G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. And yeah, we are back in GTA just for a short stream today. Just wanted to show my lowriders I've been working on since I sort of become rich. Not really rich, but since I got the agency, I've managed to put a few $1,000,000 together and finally got enough money to do some of my lowriders. So we'll have a look at those. Take them for a little drive, should be cool. So let's let this load in. And we'll go straight to the garage and check them out. Hey, what a Fagami. How you going, man? I am a kingpin, apparently. That's my level. Might have to change my clothes, really, to drive a lowrider. We might as well start the motorbike gang. Let's do that. Thank you. And let's do management and style. There we go. That's the look we're looking for. So we'll go to the garage. The other day I come out here and Chops was asleep on the couch there. It was pretty weird. And my car's on the street, so let's go to the ground floor. See what's going on. Just a short drive to the garage. Hopefully it's becoming morning and not night. What time is it in the game? Oh, it's becoming night time.
Look, I'm sorry.
Alright. Looks like Lester's gonna call me. Where is my car? Oh, it's one of the lowriders. Here we are straight away. Look at that car, mate. It's purple. This is one of the new ones.
Son, I didn't pay for 6 years at UCLS.
We'll go to the garage first. I want to show you some stuff. And we'll take, I've got 3 lowriders we'll take for a drive tonight. Or 4. Could be 4. Here's the garage here. This is the Chino, I think it's called. Now if we look inside here, we've got the bobblehead happening. Some pretty cool stuff. Don't want to smash into anyone. Not that it really matters, but you know, look at this car, man. As soon as you pull up and people start taking photos of it, make it jump. I'm still getting used to the hydraulics. There you go, it jumps and goes back down. So it's fully worked, got the turbo on, full EMS on the engine, you know, the brakes, the transmission. The only thing I haven't done is the boot and under the bonnet. That'll come later. Hey, dude, look at me, look at me. Look at the car I'm in, mate. Sounds so cool too. So the garage is just up here. Let me re-V it so we can, such a cool car. Now this one's pretty reasonably priced, but you pay $220 for the car itself. 220,000, then it's not too much to get converted into a lowrider. Then of course you got to spend money on, you know, paint job, and I don't want to go to a prostitute. I'm trying to pull into my garage, thank you GTA. What's the game doing to me? That is unbelievable. So just look at this floor for a minute. I want to go upstairs and show you sort of what they look like standardy. So we'll try not to look at them too much. Let's run up to the third floor. Third level. I don't know, basement. Third basement. This garage is getting out of control, I gotta say. Like how I bought it, because so many cars. Alright, so this is what your manor looks like. I stole this from the ballers. So if you get into a muscle car and go down Grove Street or then flats down there, you'll find a car like this. So it's already got some work done to it. And yeah, you can buy it for $10,000 a manor, or you can steal one off the street. Look, I stole that. This is another manor here, which is, you know, it's not a lowrider, but it's fully worked. It's all done up. Now here with this is the, what's this one called again? The Voodoo. You can go up to the desert and steal that. They're not very expensive actually. I think $5,000, but you can go steal one and you can turn that into a Benny's car, a lowrider. So you can steal the Manor, right? That car behind us. You can steal this. Same with this car, you can steal them. The Tornado. This is another one I stole off the guys, the gang. So it was like partially worked, partially had some chrome and what have you on it. And then here's the Buccaneer, which you can also steal. Now this thing's worth $29,000, but you can steal them off the street and put them into your garage. So a lot of the Benny's cars, the older ones, you can actually steal, and you know, then get to work on them at Benny's. This one's quite reasonable to turn into a lowrider. Actually, the Manor, though, is the most expensive. I think it was $950,000 to turn into a lowrider. So go check them out now. So I just wanted to show you these, that you can steal them like this. You know, you go down to Grove Street, just go down the muscle car, and one of these will appear. It'll either be green or purple, or, you know, it'll be a Buccaneer or one of these sort of cars, and you can just steal it. They might shoot at you, but hey, that's what happens. So we'll go down to where the lowriders are now, which is level 1. That's where I keep my favourite cars. I won the podium car again this week. I'll show it to you later. It's on level 4. I've had to start a new level for casino cars. I got 12 of them now. This was my first one I ever done. I still have to do the interior on it. It's fully worked and what have you, but I still haven't just done the interior. I kept it with a hard roof, although I might turn this into a convertible one day, because it's a quite nice car. And this was the second one I'm pretty sure I'd done. Once again, I still have to do the interior on this one. Quite a nice car. The Class A Saab. And this is the Buccaneer. So I stole this Buccaneer and turned it into this. Like, I've had this Buccaneer for a really long time, and it's been at one of my other garages. So when I got a lot of money through the agency, I just thought, well, you know, let's start turning some of these lowriders in. Now this was a green gang car, a baller's car that I sold, this Manor, and we've turned that into a lowrider. So very nice car, but that's the most expensive one of these that you can turn into a lowrider. Like, it's going to cost you over $1 million. So they're only worth $10,000 to buy, or you can steal them, or you can go down to the ballers and steal their one. That's the green baller colour under it. So I left it that original colour, and this is the Chino, which costs $220,000. It comes with a roof and that. You can have a roof on it if you want. I like it as a convertible. It's a very long car, isn't it? About, I don't know, might be a bit longer than the Manor. And then we have the Dundry over here. And you can't turn that into convertible. Right, that always will have a hard top roof. So we might take the Buccaneer first and take it for a little spin. I like this. Like, there's various paint jobs that you can do. Like on this one, I did bother to put the speakers and that in the back, because these ones, they go in the boot. I thought maybe the Chino, it might go on the parcel shelf here, but once again, if you put the speakers and that in, They go in the boot, not on the parcel shelf there. So, does that look frightening, that green? Does it look frightening green? Like, I like it. Like, it's growing on me. But at first I wasn't sure about it. I think it's that with the zebra print on that, I think it's called. It looks very lowriderish. Yeah, but this was the most recent one I've done. Like, then I've done them two after that, then the Chino. I had this for ages, this one. It was a yellow car. It was fully worked and what have you, but I just didn't turn it into a lowrider yet. So let's take this for a little spin. Beautiful looking car. So, make it jump a bit. I don't really get into the whole jump thing, so let's just put it back down. Let's look at the interior. And this one I got the skulls, like a Grim Reaper there and the skull dude there. I got the skull, Speedo and Taco there. And that's a red and yellow interior, so a bit different. And you can see with the lowriders, when you're going very slow or not moving, they put their arm on the door, which is pretty cool. I've even done the plates. How close, how far away am I? Hang on, let's get close again. See the plates, I've got a skull on it at the back there. Oh, there it is on the front plate. So, pretty cool. I love these cars. No matter how many cars went to the casino, these are sort of my favourite cars. We'll go for a drive down like Grove Street. Well, first we'll go to Benny's. I'll show you what it looks like with a roof on. In case you were interested in to get one with a roof on. Here it is here. So we'll turn around. So as you pick up speed, he puts his arm back in. If you just cruise slow, he'll just leave his arm out, hanging out. This seems to slide. Actually, I like it. It's a nice car. So once again, full turbo, full EMS. Yeah, brakes and transmission. The Buccaneer's a pretty fast car, standard. It's not a bad car, not a bad muscle car. But it's quite reasonable to turn into a Benny's lowrider. Doesn't cost too much. And I like the manner. That costs heaps. But it is worth it. Let's have a look on the inside. Very cool. Benny's just around the corner here. So let's see what it looks like with a roof on. I prefer it, like I said, I prefer all them with a convertible look. Because then it really does look like a proper gang lowrider.
Tell me what you want.
He won't like this because I'm not getting anything done. So, we've got to repair it. We drove it and it's got $1,000 worth of damage. Actually, when you look at the grille too, when you look at the stock grille, it's not too bad either because it's painted. Alright, let's look for roof. Here we go. So, roof. So you can see, no roof. And then there's custom roof 2 and custom roof 3. And then stock roof, it's painted. But I prefer it with no roof, although all of them look really good. It just, that looks not bad because it's got the secondary colour on it, the red. But yeah, I prefer it with no roof. So we're out of here, Benny. We're just showing people what it looks like with a roof. So I might go down the Grove Street and see what they're doing down there. So if you go down here, there's also flats up here and around here that you can find these cars at. If you're, you know, looking to steal one and then turn it into a lowrider, save yourself a bit of cash. It'll cost you a lot of cash. But like I said, these are cars you'll keep forever and drive a lot. Yeah, they're great. These are all the boys. I get mad when you beep your horn at them. They'll even pull out a pistol. That's not a bad looking bike. You'd probably steal that. Some of the bikes you can keep. No, I don't want one of those. I haven't even bit my horn.
Had a great time too.
I think GTA is trying to force women down our throats. The son I was just driving a muscle car down here will make another muscle car spawn, but a gang one. And then, you know, you just steal it. I stole one the other day from that purple one, and they didn't even shoot at me. It was crazy. I thought, oh, they're going to shoot me as soon as I get in this car, and they didn't do anything. Which I found a bit weird. Dude, can't you see good car coming through?
Call Weasel News. Learn to drive.
I have.
Why do you even
They're just so cool, these cars. Aren't they everywhere?
For real? Hey, honey boo, you look great. Totally.
So, in the old neighbourhood here, oh, I don't know that's sure we're going to fit down there. So a lot of these flats you'll find lowriders parked in them that you can thieve. So I'll take this back and take another one for a little spin. I should know where this garage is exactly now, but I'm still a bit hopeless with the map. Now, the agency's been going really good, doing a lot of hits this week. They're paying $127,000 as long as you do it the way they want them done. So good opportunity to make money for another couple of days. I did do the Dr. Dre full contract and got $2 million, but you make money all the way through that. And then they gave me a bonus, I think, of $250,000. So I've paid for the agency like 3 times over. That's what I thought now is, you know, I've got the money to do the lowriders that I've been waiting to do without breaking myself and build the money back up. Beep beep. They're so cool. No matter how many cars win at the casino, you just can't beat these cars for class and just, you know, individuality really. Let's put this one away. There we go, level 1. Alright, so that was the first one we drove. Now we'll take the Manor, the most expensive, and I'll show you what that looks like with a roof at Benny's. Let's have a look inside. Got the little dude with the guitar, and we've got a microphone. It's a gear shifter. But yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. As long as I've got the Davy Jones plate holder, which is skulls on each side. I like the skull theme.
Love your ride, hon.
So they give you comments. Love your ride, hon. As long as you pull up and they just start taking photos. Such a cool car. Oh, where am I going again? It's down here. There it is.
Hi there.
I just like driving them. Got myself another motorbike, like the Hayabusa it's supposed to be. I got it in Kawasaki green as a nod to Kawasaki. I've owned a few Kawasaki's in my days.
Hey man, what's up?
And it looks pretty cool in the lime green.
How you doing, Oos? Get out of the way.
But the Manor's not a very fast car, but when you fully work it, it's not too bad. Let's go see what it looks like with a roof on.
Be quick. What you need?
I just want to show the guys what it looks like with a roof on. There's a roof. So there's stock roof. There's your custom roof, which you know extends the paint job. They all look good. And you know, you can change that over anytime you want. Look, $1,150, $1,600. So you know, there's no big cost to change the look of your car. I'll show you the liveries that they have for these. For this one, so I've got the alternate, the works. Then you got the works, floral, blue floral, pinstripe. Oh, I don't like that one. That's not too bad. Geometric, vampire custom, pure cruiser, pinstripe shapes. So they're all different, and there's none. That's just standard, you know, that's the colour it was. That's a gang colour. So they're all pretty cool. I went the really outlandish sort of thing because, I don't know, why wouldn't you?
I ain't just here to hang out.
Like it is a lowrider. I'm getting used to the green. At first I wasn't too sure. I'm thinking, you know, it's a lowrider. It's got to look a bit, you know, out there, doesn't it?
Let's go down to the range later and fire off some rounds.
Trying to driving without crashing. Alright, he's ringing me, so the phone icon on the mini map, that's for a hit. Well worth doing though. I have been doing a lot of them this week because the cash is so good. I'm loving the agency. It's a good business to have. If you don't have it, you got 2 days to buy it while it's on sale and save yourself some cash. Doesn't matter which location you buy, to be honest with you, because they're all exactly the same inside and they're all very close together. This is such a smooth car too. I can even feel it. Like the suspension just is so good. Even with the good brakes, it takes a bit to pull up because it's so big and fat. So yeah, they're fantastic, these lowriders. Only because every other car just looks so, you know, plain compared to these things. Alright, we'll take this one back and take another one for a drive. Oh, what am I doing? So, go back to the garage. Yeah, I just enjoy driving around the street actually. Even when I win a car at the casino, I drive it like once and then park it. Okay, it's not a bad car, but you know, it's not a lowrider. Of course they go faster and do all that sort of stuff, but I think the one I won this week seems electric. I'm not sure. It doesn't make much sound. I've only driven it once. It just seemed a bit weird when I drove it. There's a wheel spin happening. Yeah, but these are so cool. I know I keep saying that. I just love them. It's like a new toy in the game for me. Some people like helicopters and stuff. I do like the motorbikes too. But I think the lowriders are my favourite vehicle. Dude, you're the first one. Put a dent in my car. I came all the way back to the garage. Alright, so let's park this one up. Look at that in the sun. That interior just is unbelievable. Alright, level 1. Now we'll take the purple one again for a drive. The Chino. Because it was sort of night time when we drove that. Man, this car is so long. Let's have a look on the interior. So we've got the bobblehead dude there. The skull gear shift, purple clocks, purple and sort of red interior. I don't know, it sort of suits it. See that limousine there? Sometimes I steal it if I need a car. It's always there. It's amazing. So this one really does look like a gang car, and that looks so cool. Look, that sort of looks like with a roof on. I'll show you guys. I don't think I've done this one yet. So down to Benny's again. Listen to that sound. Yeah, this one's quite reasonable. It is $220,000 to buy. It wasn't that much to turn into a lowrider, but then you put on all the extras, right? The interior, the paint job. Like I said, I haven't done the boot or under the bonnet yet. I haven't done any of that. That'll come in time. I'm just glad it looks like this. Looks so cool. It's a good looking car without turning into a lowrider, actually. It's still a nice car. Somehow turning into a lowrider makes it look really long. It looks so long now. Such a cool sounding car, this one too. Burbles away. Let's see what it looks like with a roof on. Did I damage it just driving here?
Lay it on me. What am I doing?
Did we? No. I'll look for how it looks with a roof. So once again, no roof. There's the stock roof, so it carries on with the paint job. Actually still looks cool with the roof. And custom roof too. They all look good. I just prefer no roof. We'll check the liveries so you can see what they look like. So I got the purple furiously floral. You got blue, gold, thick red striping, thick blue, outline blue, classic white. So they're all, you know, and that's just none. That's the color it came was black. But yeah, I really like it like that because it just looks so crazy.
No, there's paying customers outside.
Yeah, it gets mad when you're not doing it because we've got paying customers outside. Oh, well, that's cool. Not sure I really care there, Benny. Let's go have a look down Grove Street. We'll go down there and show it off. Well, there's not many of them around in the daytime. Get mad when you beep at him, I love it. Do that, you like.
Man, this is family OG, homie. Hey, pork chop, get the fuck out of here. Hey, Buster.
They always turn the cars.
You feeling rocky, motherfucker?
There you go. Is this a purple gang car?
It's a purple world, motherfucker.
Oh no, it's a Buccaneer. I'm not sure. It's not a gang one really. It has the purple on it though. I'm surprised they haven't shot me. Yeah, not the most powerful muscle car, but very classy. Just stir them up.
I picked up the baby powder for your painting.
Alright, we'll take this back and take our last car for a drive. So back up here. Like I said, it's just going to be a short stream today. Just wanted to show you guys these, what I've been doing during the week. Why I haven't been making any videos. I've been making hay while the sun shines. With this money and a half for the hits and the other jobs that you get with the agency. You're making a heap of cash. Like I did spend millions doing these cars up, but I don't mind. I want to get hit by a train, whatever the hell that thing was. Big old heavy lowrider man. Just look at it, will you? Looks like you're driving some sort of sweet around, some sort of lolly or something. Candy car, look at it. I got a bit of drift at the back. They handle okay for their size. Alright, let's get this in. Alright, level 1. Now, lucky last is the Chino. Like I said, which I've had for ages. And I'd really just sort of done it up a little bit, the engine-wise and what have you, but never done anything else with it. And I finally turned it into a Benny's Lowrider. I'll have a look at the interior in this. I got the Skull Soldier, the fully clothed bobblehead. We've got yellow gauges, and I think they got skulls on them. Speakers in the back there, and yeah, red
Coming over next week.
sort of interior.
I'm totally getting laid and shit.
And you can get a fair few different liveries of this. I like this one. Let's see if it lifts when we... As you can see, it's a bit more powerful than the other ones. Oh, we've got a blue dot here. What is it? Is it a duty sleep? Oh, it's the cop thing. I've done that already today near the railway lines. It's a pretty nifty car actually. It's pretty fast. It's not as long as the other cars, and you can't turn it into a convertible. You got to have a roof on it. Else I probably would have turned it into a convertible. Look at that. That's what it looks like behind the wheel. So cool. If you have full drive, I'll get you every time. This has a bit more pickup than the other one we just drove. Once again, fully worked turbo, full EMS on the engine, transmission, brakes. Let's see if we can get some air. Sideways there. And the handle's not too bad though for a big car.
That car's a fuck! Whoa!
We're not supposed to be driving here, but hey, who really really
Never
cares.
stop being gorgeous. What the fuck?
See? They'd be crazy at me.
Hey!
Help!
Are you crazy?
Boy, Dad!
Watch out!
Look out!
Hey! Holy motherfucking shit! Jesus!
Ah, the AI in this game. So I put different wheels on this one. They're betting specials wheels. I like them. That woman's putting her life in my hands. These are the flats, aren't they? Yeah. I've been from the cops here a fair few times. Just hiding here. They usually don't find you. Yeah, but that's all the Lowriders. I've done 4 this week and spent a fair few dollars doing it. I'm not really interested in the other Benny's cars that aren't Lowriders.
Got these tickets to the bend?
They don't really do it for me.
All good.
So I won't be doing many of them up. Well, we'll do the Tornado and the Voodoo eventually. Because they're older type cars. That's what I'm into. We'll head back to the garage and I'll just show you this last car that I won this week. I've got a stash out here somewhere too, don't I? I'll have to do later. Oh, hasn't it? Oh, there it is, way up there. Let's go to here. Geez, cash isn't spawning for me this week. I don't know why. I'm glad the stash house does because the supplies go to my asset lab. And it saves me buying them or going to get them. And every 2 days I have a full supply to sell. Which makes me $335,000 every 2 days. As I'm making more money at the moment just doing hits. Hey, you're doing me car, mate. You made it look ugly now. I always blame them, even if it is my fault. To the 50 car garage here. Well worth buying this if you don't own it. You know, probably depends on how many garages you have out there and how many cars you collect. If you're a big car collector, it's a good place to keep your cars. So there we go, we saw this Chino, we saw the Manor, we saw the Dundry, and we took the Buccaneer for a drive. And like I said, these two here, I've still got to do the interiors on them. So I'll be doing them next, the interiors. They just got standard interiors at the moment, same with this one. But otherwise, they're all fully worked and what have you, and they're looking pretty cool. Well, I might change the colour on this one, the actual, not the livery, the colour, because it's actually a steel. It's on steel. So it does look good though. When like we'll take it for a little drive in the sun. It does look different with it being on steel. You can see, look how shiny it is. It looks like you're looking at chrome. Then you see the colour underneath. So if we look inside, so it's just standard. So I've got to really do the interior on them too. This would have to be the fastest one of a lot of them, I reckon. Oh, look at the Monarch though, so it's just, this car is, you know, it is awesome for speed. But it's really shiny. at the moment. That's why I'm not sure whether to repaint the base colour. Let's leave delivery like it is.
I'll be over next week. Nice fucking wheel.
As it does look different like this, but in sometimes it looks like it's just it's got no paint on it.
That train real. Dope.
It's a really wicked car to drive.
Yeah, what's back?
So it does look different, so I'm not sure what to do with this paint job yet. But I know I've got to do the interior. I'll play around with it. Because under different lights it does get this effect on it. It does look good. So there we are. And we'll take this one just for a little drive. It's fully worked, but like I said, once again, no interior. You can take the roof off this one and have it as a convertible, which I might do once I do the interior. The zebra type pattern roof looks not bad. This would have to be the slowest of all of them, I'd say. But a nice car nonetheless. A pretty wicked paint job on it. So you're probably less likely to have an accident in this car because it's just not as fast. Or unless you force the accident like I did then. Don't do it there. But a nice car. Obviously, I don't drive this one that much because I do like and prefer the other ones. Yeah, I'm going to have to do the interior on this. Let's get it in the garage. Yeah, pretty wicked paint job on it though. And once again, you have a whole bunch of liveries. If you know, you might not like that one, but you got plenty of other type of liveries you can put on that. So we've got 5 happening at the moment. 2 that need interiors. These ones are all settled for me. Even the green on this, I'm sort of used to it now. I think this is my favourite looking car, the purple one. It just looks so outlandish with the purple and red interior. This looks crazy, but you know. Oh, we do have the slam van. I keep forgetting about this. I've got to do the interior on this as well. I haven't done that, and I might change the wheels. But it's a nice looking thing. You get a lot of different liveries for this as well. I like this one. It's like a tattoo on the side. It reminds me of the aeroplanes in the old days. See how it's got the cars marked out on the side there on the door. It's got a woman on the side riding a rocket. Just reminds me of the old World War II sort of aeroplanes. So you can see my Benny's cars are coming along. And like I showed earlier on level 3, we've got the Tornado, the Voodoo up there, which you can steal off the street and eventually you'll get them done. Like, you can steal this one too off the street, I'm pretty sure. You can steal the Saab. I think you can steal this one. You can steal the Buccaneer. You can steal the Manor. So you can steal them. Like, but that's only worth 10 grand. This is worth 29,000. Like, they're all not worth a heap of money. But like the Manor is 950,000 to get converted into the special Benny's Lowrider. And then you're going to have to put paint on it, do the engine, transmission, brakes, turbo. So it's going to cost you over $1 million, that car. So let's just go here for a bit, or down, I don't, up, down. Level 2 is where I was keeping all my casino cars. And, because I had them all scattered out around all my garages, and I thought I'll bring them in one place so I know how many I got. And I had 9, then I won another one, then I had 10. So, which ones are the recent? This one's not too long ago. I won that. The Grotti. And a few weeks ago I won this Ferrari thing. Another Grotti, I think it's called. And then the week before that I won this, the Roosevelt. I turned it into a, put the gang logo on it. Then the last 2 weeks, you wouldn't believe it. Let's go up to level 4. I don't know how I'm doing it. I'm just spinning the wheel. Although today I won 20% discount off pedal to the metal, or is for the push bike place, which was a waste for me. I am not buying a push bike. So let's look up here. And in the last 2 weeks also, both of these cars were for over $1 million. So I did have this Fucaro, whatever you call this thing, Fucaro. I had it lowered, but that's all I've done to it. I'm not really sure about the paint job. And then I went there the other day and I won this car, which was on the podium. It's on the podium this week for another 2 days. I've already got it. Let's take it for a spin. I'm not sure if this is electric. Like, let's rev it. Right, I'm revving it. So it must be electric, right?
Your car is hot.
And I think this is worth over $1 million. What's it look like inside? So this is what, like a Tesla or something?
I will
Let's
pay
go
you
lunch
to look
the
like
model.
It seems so weird when they don't make a sound. Like, these are cars I wouldn't buy. You can see, I just showed the cars I like, which are lowriders and older type cars. So I'd never buy these cars, but I keep winning them. I'm not complaining. I've already started my second floor of casino cars now. I already thought I had enough, and I just keep winning them. And that sort of handle is not bad. I'll give it that. Just doesn't make a sound. It does take off. It's got a good acceleration. I'm just not used to a car that doesn't have an engine noise. Like it's just like a winding zzz. But yeah, I think we're going pretty quick here. Seems it. And it does handle good. I'll give it that. It handles better than your Lowriders. I'm not sure about the paint job on this either. Sort of like a weird camo. Oh, it does. It takes off like a rocket, really. I'll give it that. Oh, air, poles. But yeah, I'd never buy a car like this. It's just not me. Oh, I want to get back in the inside look. Yeah, it takes off. Look at that speedo go. I don't know how we didn't hit that car then. It sort of doesn't feel that fast because it's not making sound. But when you look at it, you feel, oh yeah, we are going really quick here. Who needs a bonnet, right? So oh, that's the boot. Oh, let's see. Sort of like a Porsche. It's probably got the electric engine in the back. There's some people back there that are angry at me. But yeah. So I keep winning the podium car every week for like the last 5 weeks lately, which is just insane. I suppose I could always sell the cars, right? Take them to an auto shop and just sell them if I don't want them. Level 4. Level 5 is completely empty. But level 1 is nearly full, level 2 is full, level 3 is filling up. And now here on level 4, another 2 casino cars. What does that say on the side there? Is it like an Audi, is it? It's supposed to be like an Audi, I think. Yeah, but electric, so it is weird. And this car is also worth over $1 million. Once again, it wouldn't be a type of car that I'd buy. But hey, I'm sure there's plenty of people that do like them. Just for me, I do like the older style cars, the muscle cars, the V8s, the cars that are noisy and big and, you know, hard to sort of, they don't, you know, drive that good. They spin out at the back. I like that sort of car. A bit wild and a bit out there. So yeah, I've got a few more muscle cars to do. 2 more, the Tornado, the Voodoo. I've got the interiors on the Saab, the Slam van, and another red one we took for a drive. And then I think I've got enough for the Benny. Let's have a look. We'll look at Benny's shop here. So travel and transport, Benny's and stock. So I'm not interested in any of them cars, even though the Weevil, I don't know, I don't really like that. We got the BMW type car, not really what I'm into. This sort of looks okay. It's not a lowrider, is it? It's just like a, I don't know, it's like some sort of rocket car after. Nice, but a lot of money. This sort of is, I don't like that. I suppose it comes down a bit. I like it actually like standard, because it looks like a lowrider. Yosemite. Yeah, there's the Vapid. So that's 38,000, and mine sort of looks like that a bit. And then we have the Manor. So that's the green that I've pretty much got on it. That's with the roof. And it's got the engine thing sticking out. I didn't go the engine thing sticking out, but I can if I want. It's not that much extra to do. See, none of these, I'm not interested in these new sort of cars. To me, they're well overpriced anyway, and then you've got to turn it into a Benny's car. But they look cool like that, it's just not me. I don't really like the Willard, to be honest. I know a lot of people do. There's a Slam van. And you can get a lot of different liveries with that. That used to be the fastest car in the game years back, but then they changed it. I don't know why it was the fastest. Here's the Dundry. So once again, you can't make this in the convertible, this one. It's always going to have a roof on it. Well, I couldn't find the roof removal at Benny's, so. And then, so this is only $1,500 for the Saab. Well, you know, you've got to spend the money to turn it into a Benny's car, which is where there's the Tornado, 30,000. You can steal that off the street and not spend 30,000 to do it. Just steal it. There's plenty of them out there. You can. What can we steal so far? Let's have a look. You can steal the Vapid. You can steal the Manor. It's only 10 grand, but you can steal one. You can steal, not the Slam van, you can steal that, the Class A Saab. You can steal the Tornado. You can't steal the Chino. It's actually a good looking car, even without the conversion. Oh, this thing. You can steal the Buccaneer. right? Save yourself 29 grand, and you can steal the Voodoo, only 5.5 grand. They do look cool when they're done. Look at that. Look at the, you know, the rusty old piece of crap. Turn it into something nice and shiny. That's pretty cool looking. So I might be doing that one next. And yeah, and you can steal the Buccaneer and turn it into that. For a reasonable price, that wasn't too bad to turn into a Benny's car, if I remember rightly. But I'll leave it there, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Just wanted to do a quick show of my what I've been doing this week and doing the Lowriders and what I've got coming up for the Lowriders. And yeah, all it takes is money. If you get a good business, before you know it, you'll be doing it too. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for dropping by. I'll catch you all on the next one. If I can make this thing move across, it will be cool. Yeah, catch you.